health and out of trouble. Watch our troops overseas and here. In your name we pray, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm trying to shorten it up, brother. And now, Miss City Clerk, can we have roll call, please?
Mayor Bailey. Mayor Pro Tem Baden.
Here.
Councilmember Bourne.
Here.
Councilmember Hoyer.
Here.
Councilmember Tice. Here.
Thank you, ma'am. Recognize any guests and news media that we have. Need to approve the minutes from the December 23rd, 2019 City Council meeting.
Make a motion. Go ahead, Karen.
Well, I move that we approve the minutes as written for the December 23rd, 2019 City Council meeting.
A second.
I have a motion on the floor to approve the minutes from December 23rd, 2019 City Council meeting and a second. Any discussion? Mr. Hoyer?
Aye.
Ms. Tice?
Aye.
Warren?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem votes aye. Reports from any citizens or comments, please? Thank you. I don't have anything. City Attorney?
Yes, sir. Thank you. This is ordinance number 2020-01. An ordinance amending Chapter 12, Solid Waste of the Code of Ordinances, City of Groves, Texas by amending Section 12.6, Containers Required, increasing the monthly fee for each additional container to $10. Section 12-9, Disposition of materials unsuitable for containers, limiting collection of construction and demolition debris to 2 cubic yards. And Section 12-15, littering prohibited generally, increasing the maximum service charge for blocking drainage to $500, providing for severability, providing a repealer clause, providing for codification, providing for publication of the public, by publishing the caption only, and providing an effective date.
Mayor Pro Tem, I move we approve ordinance 2020-01 as written.
A second.
We have a motion on the floor and a second to approve the 2020-01 ordinance. Waste. Our new solid waste ordinance. Any discussion on it?
Mayor Pro Tem, I do have Mike Pinterf here, he's our superintendent, and I'd like Mike just to give us just kind of give us an update of, everybody knows this was required because we lost our chip hitter, and I think Mike can kind of give you an idea of what we actually did specifically to kind of streamline it, bring it up to date, and make sure that we can meet the service levels that we now have.
Yeah, what we did is, I think I reported the last council meeting about our solid waste problem with the trees. We have trouble finding a disposal option for them. So it's increased the amount of waste that we have to bring to the landfill. So looking at all that, we realized the ordinances were outdated. We needed to make some changes, and one of them was, there was one that was 15 cubic yards on there. We're changing that for 2. Our trucks are only 23 cubic yards, so picking up 15 cubic yards at each house is not feasible. The fees, we're raising the fees from 200 to a maximum of 500, just because those rates were set about 30, 40 years ago. And now the disposal cost is a lot more. So it could still be $50 if you're blocking drainage, but it gives us the option of charging what it actually costs if it is a lot more. And I think we made some changes to the container sizes that were written in there since we swapped over to dumpsters.
I'm sorry. The fees, is that
Is that
Payment fines.
now
It's a fine. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too, if you're blocking drainage, you put your trash in the ditch, we have to go
Right.
pick it up, and we need to go pick it up soon, so it don't flood the people that are upstream. And, well, that's taking that truck off the route probably for half a day, if not a whole day. So, you know, they need to pay for those disposal costs, and that's, raising it 500 is more, sometimes we get big piles, and it gives us the option of charging more.
My other question about that is, do you still have the workable where if somebody calls you
Yes.
and asks you if they can pay to have their trash picked up, you still have that option?
Yeah, we do that. We do it on Fridays. We'll get,
Right.
probably either somebody from utilities or, streets or something to run a truck and go pick up those special piles. Sometimes in the afternoons, if it was a light day, we can do it on a regular day, but we try not to interrupt the routes.
Did we go up on that call, on that charge? Per foot, per cubic foot?
No, it's the same charge.
Same charge?
Mhm.
What is the charge? What is that amount?
It's $12.23 a cubic yard.
But that's not part of this one.
No,
That's already set.
no. Yeah, that's a pass along fee is what it is for us to pick it up.
So this ordinance is a direct reaction to losing the ability for the chipping, correct?
That's what started.
And that's what discovered some of the issues in this. So we're just fixing the issues related to the chipping.
Yeah, that and some other housekeeping items like
And we're
that.
still looking for,
Still looking for another option, yes, because bringing it to landfill is probably the worst option, but right now it's the only option we have.
I just texted you, a gentleman, H5 Farms called today, and he wanted to basically find out what our chipping needs were. So I gave you his information, and that way you give an idea of what he would charge us just to
Yeah.
chip without anything else.
Yeah,
So we're not throwing chipping out, we're just basically, right now, we don't know.
looking for another option.
But if chipping becomes economical again, we can do that. And the only problem with chipping now is, it's probably gonna be a little more expensive, and there's nothing, we can't sell chips anymore.
You still have to dispose of it.
still have to bring it to landfill, but chipping, it's about a 90% reduction in size.
You still gotta pay
Chip it.
someone to chip.
But you still gotta pay somebody to chip it.
Chip it,
then you
load it,
still
and
gotta-
transport it.
You still gotta bring it to the landfill.
But the end result will be much more economical to dispose of because it's basically much more compact.
Yeah, we're still looking at all kinds of options, trying to figure out a
Yeah,
better way.
It would cut the
volumes down.
the volume going to the dump,
Yes, because that's how we're charged by
Well,
the
yeah.
yard.
twice as much as a truck as you would. Not be
This
able to
ordinance
stack.
won't raise the water bill right now.
It will not,
correct?
no.
Okay, so there'll
This
be no
does not
changes
affect
on that part?
No change on anybody's water bill.
Okay.
No.
I knew we had discussed that, I just wanted to reiterate it.
Any more discussion? Councilmember Hyden,
Aye.
Councilmember Tice,
Aye.
Councilmember Warren,
Uh,
Mayor Pro Tem votes aye. City manager, big invoices.
Okay, Mayor and Council, the invoice approval list for January 6, 2020 is as follows. City of Port Neches, reimbursement for Mid and South County 800 megahertz radio fiscal year 2020 annual cost per Jefferson County, $12,942.14. HEAT safety equipment, purchase of 3 SCBA's with 6 45-minute bottles and 3 masks for the fire department, $22,780.14, for a total of $35,722.28.
Mayor Pro Tem, I move we approve the invoice list January 6, 2020 as written, $35,722.28.